I think I'm working on I'm explain the first uh, event course Capstone project model 1. My name is Ganesh Jadhav, and first I have explained solution number 1, problem statement number 1, calculate BMI.gs. In this problem, we have need to calculate the person BMI, body mass index, using the weight, mass, uh, weight, height, uh, and then return correct to BMI correct categories such as underweight, normal weight, overweight, or abscess. This solution is in the JavaScript. Goal is to apply the basic programming concept, arithmetic operation, conditional statement, and debugging. This is a uh, this in this statement. This solution number 1 is a previous statement provided by and I have modified this statement. In this modification in existing statement is a you'll say or or both like in this statement and second statement, and I have implemented the and statements. So probably understanding. Weight is a kilogram, height is a meters. First, we calculate a BMI using a formula. BMI is equal to weight divided by height square. And then, based on BMI value, uh, less than 18.5 is underweight. And 18.5 to 24.9 is a normal weight. And 25 to 19.9, this is a overweight. And above 30 abscess. So this is a problem statement, and expected output string represent the PMI category. And the initial approach, like a first approach, was to calculate PMI using given formula and compare the PMI value against the predefined range and return the corresponding categories. In the and code implementation is a like a we have using a calculate BMI implementation contain two main steps. Using first use this formula BMI, and second use conditional statement like if BMI is less than 18.5, return to underweight. I use arithmetic operator, comparison operator, if else condition, and return statements. And debugging an error. So we have I have explained there use of or, but it's not need to or string. I have used and so and optimize the alternative approach like uh, we have provide solution is like better readability, less repetitions, and easier maintenance. Yeah. In solution number 2. And common pattern of observed like conditional range checking, mathematical calculations, debugging, logic conditions, and input validation. So next uh, question is and solution uh, is count ovals in .gs file. So in solution number 1, solution I have implemented changes here. The first I have introduction this solutions. In this problem we have need count to number oval present in given string. This solution is implemented using a JavaScript and focus on the strings. And manipulation loop and conditional checking. Uh, Objective of strength fundamental program concepts such as string processing, iteration using a loop, conditional logic, debugging, boundary error, and problem understanding like problem take a string as input and return total number of ovals. A, E, I, O, U present in that string. Uh, Next is the initial approach of my approach was create a array containing all vowels and convert to input string to lowercase. Transfer such characters of that strings and check whether current character exist and increment the counter whenever vowel is found. Code implementation is implementation contain three main steps: store vowels, convert string to lowercase, and then transfers to the strings. Uh, and debugging error fixing in this codes like a solution in one in so these lines and uh, sh- next is we have use in I change in I less than equal to lower string dot length. Uh, this is the main changes here. Optimization like a cleaner solution use for the slow advantages like more readability, no index management, less chances boundary errors. In and like learning and pattern recognition, like how to process string character by character and important of the loop boundaries, how to opt by one error occurs. So common pattern observes string traversal, character matching, and counter based problem and boundary conditional staging. So Next is problem number 11. Find primes. In this statement is a basic programming concept, loop and nested loops here in this problem, and mathematic optimization, logic thinking. So in prime numbers that has exactly two factors is divided by 1 and itself. So this problem understanding like problem statement is given number like n return to all prime numbers from 2 to n. Input like for example n is equal to 10, and then output like a 2 3 in array 2 3 5 7. Constraint n can be small or large. N need and need to avoid unnecessary calculations. So initial approach of this code, like first through thought process for every number from 2 to n, check whether it is a primes, and if if prime store to return all store prime numbers, and code implementation is a constant primes all store. This is a store all prime numbers loop for the 2 to n, and debugging and error fixing like a common mistake late for example like using for uh, s- late uh, j is equal to semicolon j is less than I and j plus plus. So work this work but to perform unnecessary checks. This is a and like optimize an alternate solution. So provide the instead of checking up to in this case benefit like reduce comparisons significantly and make a algorithm much faster. And learning and pattern recognition like prime numbers is a validations, nested loop, mathematical and optimization using square root early loop terminations. And next like next is a next problem number 12, reverse string in GS. uh, this problem basic string manipulation problem. The goal is to reverse and give one string and return to result reverse result. Concept use string array built-in JavaScript method and function implementations. Like for example, we have use input like hello words, and output is a reverse of the strings. With the basis of we can use implement these solutions, and problem understanding and problem statements like give one string, reverse its character and return to reverse strings like I have explained this example. Initial approach is a first through the thought process is a break the string into character and reverse the order in characters, and join them back to into string. This is the main approach. Like we have implement this code here, string, and like a split, a reverse, and joins, and after that provide the solution, better solution in use a built method like a split, reverse, join methods, and advantage short, readable, easy to understand in such a cases. And learning approach like learning and pattern recognition is a key learning like string manipulation technique, converting a string into array and then using a built into methods efficiently, like reversing data structure. And common pattern observe like a string is a reversal, palindrome check, character processings, and array transformations. This is a method, and time complexity big of O n, and same as it is a split, reverse, and join in time complexity. This approach, yes. Like next is model exports. Um, in this uh, problem statement, like a array, loops, conditional statements, and debugging. Uh, this goals is determine the sign of the product and all number array without actual calculating the product. Possible value is a 1, minus 1, 0. 1 is a product positive, minus is a negative, and 0 is a product content 0. So problems understanding like problem statements and given an array of integer return to 1, minus 1, and 0, positive, negative, and product is a 0. So numbers like in array systems minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and output like minus 1. This is a for example. And like important observation, like we don't need to actual product, so we only need count negative numbers, check if any numbers is exists. So that's the basis of the initial approach, like thought process, like let signs is equal to 1, and assume the product positive. If product is a 0, product is a negative, and product is a positive, product 0 is a return to 0 immediately. Product negative is a flip sign, and number is a positive, so do nothings in this example. So we have implemented already code here, and then debugging is just like a uh, and compiler checking the missing, checking the text, and uh, like edge cases and testing also we have checked. And then learning and pattern recognition, like key learning is a product sign rule, easy return or easy like easy returns optimization at is array traversal, debugging, syntax error, and common patterns, sign tracking, count negative, flag variables like this. Similar like to time and space complexity is time is a big of O(n), and so space is a big of O(1). That's all from my side. That's okay.